Yo, what's going on, guys? Hairline Flakes, Crispy Flakes here, bringing you today's NBA discussion video. Now, if you guys enjoy these NBA type of videos right here, over on my second channel, Extra Crispy, link in the description below, guys, I talk about so much, like, bitch-ass NBA content, guys. It's awesome over there. We have a lot of fun, so be sure to check that out. Link in the description below or on the comment of this video. But this video right here, guys, we have 10 NBA free agent signings and 5 trades that will happen this offseason. So I saw the thumbnail for this, and I instantly got triggered because I saw Dirk Nowitzki on the Houston Rockets. And don't get me wrong, guys, he would be a great fit there. He would be amazing. I mean, he got himself like 12 points and like 7 rebounds this season on a bad Dallas Mavericks team, and he shot like 42% from 3. So imagine him being like a really good 6-man or something like that on the Houston Rockets. But I don't know, man, just something about seeing him in a different jersey would kind of rub me the wrong way. So we are going to get started on this video here, see what type of trades we got here that are offered up by Michael DeRosa, and see how good it is, guys. Here we go. Let's see if you guys agree or disagree with them too. So we have a signing. Isaiah Thomas to the Los Angeles Clippers. So how do I feel about this? I mean, I'm indifferent. Like, okay, Isaiah Thomas goes to the Clippers instead of the Lakers. I mean, I guess they actually have a nice roster. They kind of are missing that last piece because Blake Griffin was like the all-star of that team. So was Chris Paul, of course. But, you know, they still have a pretty nice team out there with DeAndre Jordan out there still. They got Danilo Gallinari, Patrick Beverley. They got Tobias Harris, Avery Bradley, guys like that. So, I mean, I can kind of see it. Like, he can go out there and go back to his Boston Celtics days of scoring 30 points per game. Then it might actually be a nice signing for the Clippers. Next up, we have DeMarcus. What? They make no goddamn sense. Why would DeMarcus Cousins go to the Chicago Bulls, a team that's clearly in a rebuild? He just left the Sacramento Kings. If he wanted to rebuild, he would have stuck with the goddamn Kings for the rest of his NBA career. Okay, I gotta read this, guys. Was having a career year at the Pelicans. Yes, tragedy struck him. The injury made teams a bit more hesitant, whatever. It may just result in a short-term deal, but why would he go there? Cousins' best bet may be joining a team that is rebuilding phase like the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, that doesn't make any damn sense. All right, next up we have Dirk Nowitzki, Houston Rockets. I pretty much gave my thoughts on this already. Yes, if he got traded to them, I don't think Mark Cuban would do that. Unless, okay, I can see Mark Cuban and Dirk Nowitzki having a really serious like dinner / conversation saying like, Dirk, if you want to play another NBA season, if you really do think that you could win an NBA championship with this team over here, I will trade you to the Houston Rockets. It's obviously not far from Dallas. I mean, you could probably stay at the same home and everything and really contend. Feels weird to say that, but I could see it happening, I suppose. I could see it happening. I don't think it will, though. All right, next up we have signing JJ Redick to the Utah Jazz. I don't really like this one all that much because I still think JJ Redick is a starting caliber shooting guard, especially in this type of NBA. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is the shooting guard of that team, kind of screws up with that rotation. No, I see him going to more of a contender. Not saying Utah can't contend. It's just I see him going to a team that can contend that he could actually start on. I mean, why not stay with Philadelphia? Like, that team is doing some nice things out there. So, I mean, probably won't get no $23 million again, which is the whole reason he went to there anyway, but still, that one doesn't make much sense to me. All right, next up we have Paul George to the sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, I have no doubt that Paul George, I know he loves playing for the Thunder. I'm sure he does, playing with Russell and Carmelo. I mean, those are some really nice players out there. And I totally could see him staying with the Thunder, but we all know if he goes to any team out there, and we all know he truly wants to be a Laker. Whether he thinks that's the best choice, or they offer him the most money, or it makes the most sense for him, that remains to be seen. But yeah, if he goes to any team besides the Thunder, it's going to be the Lakers. And then next up, trade Dwight Howard to the Orlando Magic. No. It doesn't make sense. They already got, like, Dwight already went to a different team once upon a time to the Lakers because his time on the Magic was over with. That team is clearly in rebuild mode. They are not going to contend. Dwight Howard's having a pretty decent year on the Charlotte Hornets. He is going to go to a team that could actually use his talents out there. I mean, why not go to a team like, realistically, guys, Golden State Warriors? Can you imagine Dwight Howard on the Golden State Warriors, like, signing for a really small contract? Oh, my God, dude. If he really wants a ring and just go out there and grab rebounds, block shots, ugh, I hate how great a fit that sounds. You know, just like, because the Warriors don't need to get any better, but it just sounds like a nice fit. All right, next up, Chris Paul to the Houston Rockets. Yeah, not really surprised by that one. I mean, why wouldn't he go back to that team? Him and James Harden absolutely been killing it. and really proving that, you know, two ball-dominant guards can play together if they are willing to pass at times too. All right, next up, we have Avery Bradley to the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, I could see this one happening if the Grizzlies are able to, for one, re-sign Tyreke Evans for the small forward position. I guess they do have Chandler Parsons, who's been playing decent basketball this NBA season. You know, Mike Conley comes back healthy. Marc Gasol decides he wants to stay on the team. Because then all of a sudden, a team of Mike Conley, Avery Bradley, Tyreke Evans, healthy Marc Gasol, and, you know, everybody out there, the rest of their team, it's not looking too bad. Not to mention, they are also going to get a lottery pick. I mean, they could get the first pick in the draft. Can you imagine them adding somebody like a, what's the name? Marvin Bagley to their team, like at the power forward position alongside Marc Gasol? That team right there would actually be pretty dangerous. So I can see that happening under the right circumstance. Now, if the Grizzlies decide to go in total rebuild mode, then it doesn't make sense for Avery Bradley to go to that team. Next up, we have no, man. Okay, who the hell wrote this bitch ass article, man? You guys, okay. Joel Embiid says trust the process. Anybody that's ever heard that statement, if you guys have ever heard that statement and really took the true meaning of it, did you for once in your life think for a second that part of the process was part of Carmelo Anthony going to the 76ers? There's no way in hell that's happening. Next up, signing Kevin Durant, Golden State Warriors. Yeah, he pretty much already said he's not going to leave the team. If they were to win the championship this season, it would be cool to see him go to a different team and try to lead a team himself. But, I don't know. He likes playing with Stephen Curry too much. Okay, next up, signing DeAndre Jordan, Washington Wizards. Great fit, I'd say. Pick and roll game with, you know, DeAndre and John Wall could be deadly. Pick and pop game and all that. I was the pick and pop. Not so much a pick and pop, because he ain't going to be popping nothing except freaking bricks out there. But, you know, just setting screens and stuff for Bradley Beal, getting him some wide open shots, things like that would be pretty nice. Yeah, no pick and pop with you, man. You can stay under that basket. you can set some picks. Next up, we have a trade of Marc Gasol to the Toronto Raptors. This one's been rumored, you know, going back to the NBA trade deadline a few weeks before that. It would be a nice fit to see how he would play out there with them. I don't know. They got OG here, that's up-and-coming player. They still got DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. They're going to be playing at a elite level for the next few NBA seasons at least. So yeah, adding Marc Gasol, who is one of the best defensive centers in the NBA, at least a few seasons ago he was, can also shoot the three-pointers out there. It'd be nice to see. LeBron James, 76ers. Yeah, people keep talking about this one. I mean, there is a chance on it. Personally, out of all the teams that I've heard about, I think this one would be the most interesting, just because, like, it would be really cool to see, like, how Ben Simmons play alongside LeBron James, Markelle Fultz when he comes back healthy. You know, JJ Redick, I imagine, will come back to that team too. You got Joel Embiid out there. So yeah, I would love to see this one happen. For some reason, I don't think it's going to happen, but like I said, man, I've seen stranger things happen in the NBA. Next up, Tyreke Evans from New York Knicks. I guess he could play the small forward position on that team, because in my mind, like, Tyreke Evans and Tim Hardaway, they are both very similar to NBA players. They both kind of shoot a lot. Both like 6'6" guys that can play the shooting guard small forward position. Pretty good handles out there. So I guess, yeah, he can go to the Knicks. I mean, I don't think he's going to make like a huge difference, but he's pretty good. I want to see him go to a team like the Boston Celtics mostly, I think. Okay, number one, we have trade of Anthony Davis to the Boston Celtics. Man, okay, so this trade would probably be involved with, you know, Anthony Davis going to the Celtics in exchange, I imagine, for Jason Tatum and a first-round draft pick, maybe even Al Horford added onto that too, just because Anthony Davis is that type of player. Then all of a sudden you have a team of Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward when he's healthy, and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is like 24, 25. So is Kyrie Irving. So your team is going to be contending for like at least the next like 6 to 7 years. Longer than that with that type of team out there. But yeah, my friends, thank you all so much for watching this video. Give me your thoughts on these trades in the comment section below. What type of trades are you kind of expecting or you think could happen this upcoming NBA season? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. Peace out, my friends.